Hello there friends, I am in Africa again and off on a new adventure. My safari leads me to Mount Kenya, which is the second highest mountain in Africa. I absolutely love to travel. It's like my ultimate passion. There is this thrill of exploring new places and cultures. It is like stepping into a whole new world and I get to see and experience new things. It is also so enriching to immerse yourself in diverse cultures and learn about them.
Here is your key, Miss Naomi. Welcome to Nairobi. We wish you a pleasant stay with us.
Hello again, I am Naomi and I am on an adventure to Africa. I will be exploring East Africa. Traveling has taught me so much about myself and the world around me, and it has made me more open-minded and adaptable. As I was saying, I love exploring places, like when I visited Japan, the respect and politeness of the people left a lasting impression on me. I also enjoy nature-based trips, like hiking or exploring. Did you know that I absolutely love to travel? It is like my ultimate passion. There is this thrill of exploring new places and cultures that I experience. The best part of traveling is meeting new people. I have made friends from all over the world. It is amazing how travel can bring people from different backgrounds and break down barriers. Kenya is such an incredible country which is bisected by the Great Rift Valley, which contains 7 lakes and 7 mountains. It is also home to some of the highest mountains in East Africa. Mount Kenya is the second highest peak on the African continent. The mountain is an ancient volcano and it is famous for the alpine ecosystem and glaciers. It straddles the equator and the summit is located 18 kilometers south of the equator. The base of the mountain is 96 kilometers wide. This time we will attempt to climb the Lenana Peak, which is more suitable for novices like me. Lila, our tour guide, will be here in the morning for our trip to Mount Kenya. Let me settle down and also get ready for tomorrow. Good night. Good morning, friends. Liam and I are ready for our trip to Nanyuki. It is a town situated at the foothills of Mount Kenya. Good morning, Lila, Musa, you do remember my brother Liam? The last adventure was so incredible that he has decided to join us again.
Hello Liam, and welcome to Nairobi City again. Our safari this time will take us to Nanyuki, and then tomorrow morning we will begin our climb.
Hi, it is great to see you both again. Mount Kenya has been on my bucket list for ages. And besides, it is the second highest mountain in Africa.
The driving distance between Nairobi to Nanyuki is about 190 kilometers. It takes approximately 3 hours to drive from Nairobi to Nanyuki.
There are many ways to get to Mount Kenya. On this road trip, we will drive through Nairobi towards Laikipia, into the Aberdares Range. The Aberdare Range forms a section of the eastern rim of the Great Rift Valley running roughly north to south.
You will also be able to view Mount Kenya on our approach to Nanyuki, Kenya. It is a beautiful sight. We also may be able to arrange for a day visit the Oel Pajete Conservancy. Hey Naomi, why did you choose to climb Mount Kenya this time?
Well, for starters, Mount Kenya is the second highest mountain in Africa, after Mount Kilimanjaro, and it offers breathtaking scenery and diverse landscapes.
Secondly, we are just beginning our mountain climbing adventure and we think we should climb Mount Kenya first and then Mount Kilimanjaro, once we are more experienced. That's right! The mountain is also surrounded by a national park, and it is a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
The national park is also home to a wide variety of wildlife, including elephants, buffaloes, and various bird species. The park itself is a treat to explore.
Fantastic! I see, you guys have done a lot of homework and you are ready for the climb. Good morning Liam, Naomi, we need to check our climbing gear and supplies and we can get going.
Incredible! That sounds good to me. But what about the actual climb? Is it difficult?
The climb can be challenging, and it will take 7 to 8 hours. It is definitely doable for someone with a reasonable level of fitness. We will spend the night at Shipton's camp. There are several routes to the summit, each varying in difficulty. The most popular routes are the Siriman and Chogoria routes. We will hike through the Liki and Makinda valleys to Shipton's camp.
The Siriman route has scenic beauty with lush forests and stunning views, and the Chogoria route is more challenging and takes you through valleys, turns, and dramatic cliffs.
It sounds like both routes offer unique experiences. How long does it usually take to climb Mount Kenya?
It says here that the climb depends on the route and your fitness level, but on average, it takes around 4 to 6 days to complete the climb. This allows for acclimatization and gives you a chance to explore different parts of the mountain.
And let's not forget Point Lenana, the highest accessible point on Mount Kenya. Reaching its summit at 4,985 meters is an incredible achievement and offers stunning panoramic views.
Hey Naomi, do you know that Mount Kenya is just south of the equator? Most places near the equator are hot, but the mountain is so high that its peak is always covered with sheets of ice, called glaciers.
That's interesting. I have learned something new today.
I am enjoying the climb. What is usually the best time of year to climb Mount Kenya?
The best time to climb is during the dry seasons, which are January to February and August to September. The weather is generally more stable and the views are clearer.
However, it's important to note that Mount Kenya's weather can be unpredictable, so be prepared for sudden changes.
We will rest here at the Shipton's camp, and tomorrow we will continue with the climb to Kami camp.
I'm thrilled with this adventure of a lifetime. Mount Kenya is magnificent. Let me show my friends the mountain and its surrounds. Look at the majestic mountain. It is indeed a natural wonder. It is standing proudly at an elevation of 5,199 meters.
We are almost at the campsite where we will rest and then commence our climb tomorrow morning.
Mount Kenya is an extinct stratovolcano that has been shaped by millions of years of volcanic activity and subsequent erosion. The original crater was approximately 7,000 meters. Mount Kenya consists of many peaks, and the main highest 3 peaks are Batian, Nelian, and Lenana.
Tomorrow, we will descend using the Chogoria route. The trek out begins with a climb up to Simbakol, then down to Meru Mount Kenya Bondos, following the Gorges Valley. It will take about 7 hours to reach the Bondas.
One of the remarkable characteristics of Mount Kenya is its diverse ecosystems, which change with altitude. You will see that the lower slopes are covered in dense montane forests. As you ascend, the forest gives way to bamboo thickets and high-altitude moorlands. Above the moorlands, the landscape transforms into alpine desert, with rocky outcrops and sparse vegetation. We will be descending via the Chogoria, which is very often used as a descent route after ascending one of the other routes. The scenery is fantastic and we can see the moorlands. Mount Kenya is surely one of the most impressive landscapes in Africa. Someday, I will surely return and climb to the highest Batian and Nelian peaks. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you soon on another safari.